Okay. Oh crap, the title is wrong. I'm gonna have to change it. Hello, everybody. We are now playing Love Girls, Find Your Soulmate, Part 2, where we are going to pursue whoever we are about to pursue. I'm still aiming for Victoria, by the way. Iris, I was looking for information about Victoria. I ended up stumbling upon this whole website that tells you essentially what happens in the story, but I only read about briefly. Oh, not really. They talked about the tropes that the women are part of. That's what I read. Not the contents of their backstories whatsoever, but I did get spoiled with Iris's story, which makes me feel bad now because I've been bad mouthing her last night. Yeah, so I'm so sorry, but yeah, my fault, my fault. Anyway, let's go get it. Audio clear. All right, let's play this game. I'm so sorry for those of you who want to see me play Reverse 1999. Just be like that sometimes, you know? This is the part where we got off yesterday. Is my electric fan too noisy for you? Let me know. Okay, let's do this. Oh, happy 7-Eleven. It's 7:12 now. Okay, how do we do this? Yeah, we read this. Okay. The walls in my apartment building aren't terribly thin. But even so, I can hear two women bickering from the hallway. One voice is calm, while the other is sharp and piercing. Both voices sound vaguely familiar. Are my neighbors arguing with each other? No way. I approach my front door. Voices grow louder and louder. I finally realize that the voices are coming from inside my home. Do they have the keys to my house for them to just barge in like this? Hello? Dude, who are these? Nix's door is slightly ajar. It seems as though she was waiting for me. She peeks out from behind her door when she hears the sounds of my footsteps. What happened? Nix looks at me with a puzzled look.
姐姐，你家里有人在吵架，
Who are these people? How did they get the key to my room?
发生什么了吗？危不危险？你要不要先来我家避一避？
Nah. I have no idea. Wait, let me go take a look.
要我陪你一起吗？如果有什么危险的话，我也好保护你。
She's so nice. She's so nice. I worry there might be a thief in my apartment. I don't want Nix to be in danger. So I shake my head no, refusing her offer. I tell her to wait outside and to call police if anything happens. I like this room. It has a very good amount of space out here. You know, when anxiety acts up in my system, I just go here, so. I enter my apartment and find my home in a complete mess. Who? Wait, this is Phoenix. Now, who is this? You're so scary, meow. Why are you so mean? Is that Belle's voice? I look at the shorter girl, astonished. The words really did come out of her mouth. She can't speak and can't transform into a human. What's going on? How did I voice Phoenix again before? Is this Phoenix? This is Phoenix, right? I already forgot her name. Nonsense. Thou is acting the most scandalously. I can understand you, meow. Can you speak normally? Bruh. Suddenly, a sound comes from outside the door. It seems like Nix bumped into something. What happened? What happened here? I turn around, noticing a serious expression I've never seen from her before. Well, the sparkle in her eyes are still there, so let's not be worried much about that. It quickly vanishes, and the smile is back on her face in no time.
没什么，看起来不需要我帮忙，我还有点事儿，我就先回去了。
Okay. Okay, bye.
拜拜，下次见啦。
Her voice is really cute though. I like her voice too. Nah. Nah. The red flag. Nah. Ah, red flag. Why are we in love? No, not in love, but like we are swooned by the red flag. We are in love with the CEO, okay? We are in love with the CEO. I return to the living room after saying goodbye to Nyx. Belle is staring viciously at the woman in front of her, struggling to maintain a relaxed composure. And as for that other woman, well, she's no stranger either. It's the one who saved me from that car crash, Phoenix. Belle and Phoenix? Hi, Davi. What's up? Upon hearing my voice, Phoenix glances at me. Tia, beware. The creature before thee is a cat demon from 1,000 years. Shun it, for it shall bring thee only calamity. You mean Belle? Phoenix nods. It's a cat demon. My suspicions from earlier this morning's are confirmed. I let out a sigh of relief. Are we really sighing out of relief though? Phoenix, what are you doing here? Didn't you say you were secluding yourself for cultivation? Seclude? Oh, that's Belle. Seclude? Cultivation. These are terms from hundreds of years ago. Can't believe people are still using them. And why not? My seclusion is to purge distractions, and my cultivation doth aid me in absorbing the essence of the universe. Such pursuits serve only fortify my path. How doth this concern thee? I've got no idea, bro. Okay. Alright. So they were the ones arguing. My mind struggles to process all this new information. And their loud voices certainly don't help. Yeah. Why do I have to stay away from Belle? And why is Phoenix back? Is she done cultivating? Or is my life in danger again? However, I won't get any answer if the two of them are still at each other's throat. I must focus on separating them first. Belle, clean up the mess. I need to talk to Phoenix. She looks at me with sad kitten eyes. I almost give in, but when my eyes land on the mess on my floor, my expression hardens. Hurry up. Belle lets out a begrudgingly meow and reluctantly starts cleaning up the mess on the floor. Phoenix, follow me. Okay. Her face! Wait, are you seeing this? Ah! Wait, I thought it disappeared. Are you seeing this? The cone and the circle of her face are so defined. It's so nice to look at. I don't know, I'm just blabbing at this point. I take Phoenix to my room. It's quieter in here. Her. I might be imagining things, but she seems to have lost weight. Her face is thinner. Did she not eat? Well, she has been this thin. What happened? Why are you suddenly in my apartment? And how do you know my apartment? And how do you get inside my apartment? I guess supernatural beings are like that, huh? They don't need keys to your house. As of this day, my spiritual power is gravely diminished. Were it otherwise, I would have banished that wicked cat demon without fail. She speaks in a calm manner, but I can tell she has something against Belle. Did something happen between the two of you? I've got no idea. But I feel like they're beefing. Okay, are we shipping them together though? Are we? 1,000 years ago, she and I served beneath the same master. Yet the cat demon was an omen of misfortune. I warned our master against her. Yet, to my astonishment, Am I your master? Because Belle also seems to be, sticking to me. Maybe she felt some sort of connection between her master and I, no? She pauses before swallowing her thoughts. Never mind. How how came she to find the I find really awkward to say her wordings. I don't know, man. A friend picked her up from the streets. No one wanted to take her in, so I took pity on her and agreed. Phoenix pauses, a complicated expression crossing her face. Ow, ow, ow! I'm getting bitten by mosquitoes. It's mosquito season, it seems. Ugh, darn it. I have the faint feeling that understanding the relationship between Phoenix and Belle will be important. So I don't drop the subject. I continue questioning her. Why does this look like an apple actually? Like a bitten apple, see? Also a heart and also a location marker. I don't know. What happened 1,000 years ago? And to my disappointment, Phoenix doesn't tell me everything. She remains her enigmatic self. Thou shalt know when the hour is right. What hour is it? Swear to God, these mosquitoes, mosquitoes. To learn now would only bring thee undue tribulations. Mark my words, the cat demon harbors intentions of her own. Thou hast already granted her the highest mercy by bestowing food and shelter upon her. Go no further. Thank you? I'll be careful, Phoenix. She's cute though. Look at her. But I don't know. Ow, ow. I don't trust cats, you know. Can I tell you a secret? Oh, it's not a secret anyway. It's like what happened. When was that? Last weekend. So last weekend, I went out to the closest sari-sari store in our place. And then, when I came back, there was a cat in front of our gate. Like a meter and a half away from our gate. So I was paying it no mind, but our dog keeps barking on it. And then our dog barking on it, made the cat agitated that it was on its defensive stance. And it was looking at me as if it was ready to pounce on me. Of all the things that scare me about cats, it's them pouncing on me. I don't like them pouncing on me. You know why? Because they have sharp claws. Dogs have sharp claws too, but cats are scarier. I don't know. I'm just not a cat girl, I guess. I don't trust cats as much as I would trust dogs. And it's probably because we have had so many dogs that their scratches on me really don't. Well, I'm not saying they don't matter, but like they wouldn't hurt as much as cats, you know. Because when I was young, I'm not so sure how young it was, but I was like preschool back then, so around 7 years old or something. I was eating Jollibee, and then, dude, this freaking I had a Jollibee in my hand, and I was going on, and this freaking cat just snatched the Jollibee, the drumstick from my hand, and then it scratched me. So yeah, I think that alone contributed to the fact that I do not really go well with cats or something. Yeah. I speak alone with Belle after ending my conversation with Phoenix. What happened between the two of you? She shows up and tells me she wants me out of the apartment. Of course I'm unhappy about it. That old geezer has secret plans inside her head. Who knows what she's thinking? I sigh. Unsurprisingly, Belle also holds animosity towards Phoenix. Why is your relationship with her so bad? I don't know. Why does she not know? Does she not know she's bringing her bad luck or something? Oh fudge, hold on, let me go back. It seems as though I won't be able to get any more information out of either of them. I decided to change up my questions. Let's not talk about Phoenix anymore. Well, tell me about yourself, Belle. Where do you live? Or where did you live?
I used to be someone's pet. I live in my owner. But I'm a cat demon. My life is very long. So every 10 years or so, I need to leave and find a new place to settle down. Otherwise, they'll notice I haven't aged. I was once adopted by a wealthy family. I lived in a huge mansion. Everything was perfect. Meow. It was so wonderful that I forgot I had to leave. They were going to bring me to the vet for a checkup, so I ran away.
Can cat demons disguise themselves as humans? You could join society and live independently, can't you? Oh, she's about to cry. Belle looks at me with teary eyes.
You want me to work at a job?
Bro! Just like me for real. Well, I'm gonna post this. Hold your horse. I'm gonna post this somewhere. Me and Belle shake hands. So true. Noticing how pitiful Belle looks, my inner cat lover instinct kicks in, and I quickly change the subject. What do we have here? Oh, forget what I said. And Belle continues pouring out her soul to me.
All I want to do is live a peaceful life with my owner. And then, all of a sudden, that woman shows up, calling me a cat demon, and saying I'll cause a disturbance. Haven't even gotten a chance to make a mess in the kitchen. All I did was breathe. This woman will bring nothing but divine retribution. Should divine retribution befall the...
Oh, sorry, that's Phoenix. Should divine retribution befall thee, then thou shalt suffer the judgment thou art due.
Dear, protect me!
Oh my god, you're so funny. You do. Stop it. Belle will continue staying in my apartment. Phoenix, where do you plan on living? I must trespass upon thy comfortable dwelling and reside here for a time. I must shield thee from impending doom and lift the curse that hath befallen thee. I nod. Having Phoenix here is strangely reassuring. Part of me wants to ship Belle with Phoenix, I'm not gonna lie. A bird and a cat. A cat scared of a bird. How funny is that? How truly funny. She exudes a powerful aura, one that makes people inclined to listen to her. Perhaps this is the purpose of a guardian angel, to allow lost souls to feel at ease. Talking with her has helped me calm down, and I no longer feel as frantic. Now that I think about it, I haven't properly thanked her for saving me. I open my mouth when Belle interrupts, shouting.
I disagree.
Is that a shout enough? Overruled.
Meow.
They're so cute. Annoyingly cute. No?
Tia, why do you always stay indoors? You need to go outside. Otherwise, you'll never find your perfect girl.
How do you know about my perfect girl? And how do you know I'm interested in girls? You've got to explain yourself, Belle. I know you know something. You are more than what you look like and what you seem to be. You suspicious looking cat. I know all cats are suspicious. I just know it.
Your neighbor, Nixie, is a perfect candidate. How about you get to know her some more?
You suspicious cat. How many bobas did she bribe you with?
You didn't bribe me. I just care about you.
Suspicious cat. Sus cat.
Oh yeah. Phoenix said that you can only have one soulmate. Make sure to concentrate on one person, Tia. At the end of the day, you can only pick one person. Even if you have feelings for multiple.
What if I'm a poly, huh? I can't I can't overrule the rules, huh? I subtly acknowledge Belle's words. I don't want a love that's like a fast food. I want someone who understands me, someone I can trust. Yeah, we don't want a love that's like a hotel. They come and go, you know. They don't stay forever. I want someone who sees me as special, irreplaceable, unique, and I'll treat her the same way. Oh, so we're gay. Okay. Do we not have males in here? Nada. Okay, you know what? Makes sense. I got it. Thanks, Belle.
You're welcome. I hope you bring your girlfriend home soon.
It's September! I don't want to skip September. That's my freaking birth month, bro. Why you want me to skip that month? So we had accident in August. Okay. No? No? Let's go outside. Let's save. Yeah. Hi there. Ah! Wait, is that supposed to be a scared? Ah! Or is that supposed to be a? It's a scared laugh. I might get flagged as, you know, suspicious if I do something more than that. Okay. I jolt up abruptly in my bed. It's a terrifying nightmare haunting me like a ghost. I'm unable to escape the lingering fear it brought me. An eerie stillness hangs over my apartment, the silence unsettling. Phoenix, an early riser, is still asleep, not to mention Belle, who shares a sleep schedule with people my age. I really have free time in the morning, and I don't want to get out of bed yet, so I lie back down. I have a few books downloaded on my phone that I haven't had the time to read. I plan on flipping through a couple of pages, hoping sleep overtakes me once more. Celine, or me in this story, you should play Uma Musume, Pretty Girls Derby. I'm telling you, you will fall asleep at one point, because that's what happened to me this afternoon. It's addicting that I fell asleep. Because of the autopilot. I was just waiting for the autopilot and boosh, I was already asleep. However, things don't go as planned. The words seem to be dancing across my screen, prancing before my very eyes. And I'm more awake than ever, for some reason. This sea of words has energized me, and I'm no longer sleepy. What did she read, bro? Girl, what did you read? Hello? After 15 minutes, I admit defeat and get up. Can't fall asleep. What should I do? What should I do so early in the morning? Now that I think about it, Phoenix always goes for a stroll. I'll take a page out of her book and get some exercise. You sure have to do that. There's a park nearby, which is pretty convenient. Sure enough, the park is almost empty in the morning. After all, the world is still asleep. The fresh air fills my lungs. Excuse me. Oh my god, I need water. A gentle breeze brushes past my face, washing away the lingering fear from my nightmare. The nervousness and anxiety fades. My steps feel lighter. Before I know it, I find myself transitioning from a slow walk to a light jog. I follow the path through the dense trees. The lush branches over my head are like the green enveloping me. How do you actually pronounce this? Enveloping me. My sight is filled with a vivid, lively green. As I am savoring the scenery and enjoying the calm, I heard a sound of faint footsteps behind me. Why is this suddenly horror? Bro, I want to see, bro, I want to see Victoria. Why are we in a horror game now? I did not sign up for this. The fear I'd shaken off just now returns. It's early in the morning. The park is empty, and the trees. Oh my gosh, this is where they find dead bodies on the news. I quicken my pace, but the person behind me speeds up too. They keep a steady distance between us, as if playing a game of cat and mouse with me. My heart tightens. I slow down, testing the water. The person behind me slows down as well, in sync with my rhythm. Oh yeah, a shiver runs down my spine. I want to turn around, but I'm scared I'll alert them. I'm anxiously debating what to do when I notice an empty beer bottle tossed aside, not far ahead. Perhaps some drunk person left it here, but I don't have time to think about that. It's my only way of creating a distraction. Without hesitating, I take a few steps forward, walking towards the beer bottle. I crouch down, pretending to tie my shoes. If the person behind me walks away, I'll pretend nothing happened. If they approach me, I'll pick up the bottle. The footsteps grow closer, and I'll listen for the sound behind me, but the fight I expected doesn't come. Instead, I hear a familiar voice.
需要帮忙吗？
Oh. That voice. Wait, did she change outfit? They actually change outfit. Oh, that's nice to know. She looks casual here. I look up, surprised to see that it's Victoria. She also looks shocked, extremely shocked actually.
是你。
Executive Chief.
你好，
Why is she so cold towards me? Stop being so cold towards me. False alarm. I let out a heavy sigh, trying to calm myself down. I cannot make the wrong choice, so we'll save this shit right here. This is the official Victoria Chi pass. Number 4. Greet her. Load it back out. Yeah. Shock.
你刚刚抬起，
You don't get affection right there. Okay, greet her. Yes? Good morning.
早。
You should feel cold towards me. Please stop being so cold towards me.
你刚刚抬起头的时候，似乎有些紧张。
Well, you just sounded like a stalker with your footsteps behind me, bro. And you didn't even bother calling out to me. Of course, I'd be nervous. Hello? I don't want to admit I was being overly paranoid. But after some consideration, I decided to tell her the truth. Well, I thought someone was following me. Victoria purses her lips, somewhat hesitant.
为什么？
Why are you asking me this? You see, I had a nightmare last night. My mind started imagining things. You were following my rhythm. You sped up and slowed down when I did.
抱歉，这条小路比较窄，所以我只能跟在你后面。
And you didn't even tell me you were behind me. Okay. Even though she doesn't say it outright, I sense she found my running speed too slow. Damn it. Okay. I'm kind of hurt, but okay. Why else would she speed up when I did? Now I feel super awkward about the entire situation. Sorry, I misunderstood the situation. Victoria nods. She doesn't seem to be offended.
你做的没错，防患于未然的安全意识值得称赞。
She notices how nervous I still am and asks, concerned.
还害怕吗？
Of course I am scared.
bad. Yes.
Tell her the truth. Because nothing matters more than telling her the truth. But what if I hide my fear? She smiles to me though. No, I want to tell her the truth. Because I'm an honest person, you see.
Not anymore. I feel much better after seeing you, Executive Chi.
Oh, we're flirting. Okay, we flirting. I regret saying those words as soon as I leave my mouth. Yeah, you better.
We've only met once, and I was too forward. But that's how I truly feel. Victoria gives me a sense of relief. I was such in a frenzy that seeing any familiar face would have comforted me. Victoria softly hums.
还继续跑吗？
Of course. After our brief exchange, we continue running. One of us is in front and the other behind. Victoria seems calm, but I feel a little uneasy. Perhaps it's because of the heavy silence between us. She doesn't talk much, huh? Huh. Executive?
跑步的时候不要说话，气息会乱。
Oh. She's right. I agree. I should have kept my mouth shut. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing, alright. Okay. Executive Chi is so disciplined, even when running. She's so admirable. We follow the path and do 3 laps around the park until I inevitably give up. I lean over, my hands on my knees, panting. Victoria comes to a halt. She turns around, noticing my exhausted state. She pauses before retrieving a beautifully wrapped chocolate bar from her bag. That is really bad though. You have to calm down first before you eat something after your run, you know?
吃吗？补充一下能量。
Okay, makes sense. It's just ATP anyways. Okay, thanks. I guess, thanks. Chocolate from Victoria. I take the chocolate from her hands and force myself to nod. I unwrap it. It's not overly sweet. Actually, there's a twinge of bitterness. She's that old that she doesn't like sweets anymore? I mean, I should have figured just as much. Now I want chocolate. I'm gonna get some chocolate downstairs. But soon, the bitterness fades, replaced by a pleasant taste. Oh, it's delicious! My mouth naturally curves into a smile, moved by the delicious flavor.
这个牌子我吃了很久了，一直很不错的。
She looks really pretty, smiling like this. But visual-wise, why do I feel like my brain is telling me Phoenix looks better, and Phoenix should have been a love interest. I'm sorry, Victoria. You are my first love. I'm so sorry. A small smile appears on Victoria's face. Maybe she's happy someone else shares the same sentiment as her. What brand is this? I'd like to buy some too.
你看吧。
This says, you have got to be kidding me. Victoria taps on her screen before pulling up the products page. I lean in and use my phone to take a picture. Plan on searching it up when I come back home.
除了这个口味，我觉得他们家抹茶夹心的巧克力也不错。
I
感兴趣的话，也可以试试。
I sincerely apologize, Victoria. You are still the love of my life, and I would prefer you over any other women in this game because of matcha. And you saying you like chocolate with matcha, +1 from me. Actually, +100. +100. Not a lot of people love matcha with chocolate, let alone matcha alone, you know? So yes, of course. You get the special space in my heart. Thank you, ma'am. I think I'm done running for today.
好，你回去可以拉拉伸，会比较舒服。
Yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you. It's almost 8 in the morning when I get back to my apartment. More and more people are on the streets now. The fear I'd felt earlier has been cleansed by a refreshing morning workout. I lazily stretch out my limbs. My chance encounter with Victoria reminds me of my interview at Monyu. Did I pass? Sweet taste of chocolate still lingers in my mouth. I can't wait to see her again. Can I see her again? Do I really have to? Okay, Iris. How has work been? You're so considerate, Shueje. 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 Really? It's because I recommended you. We shouldn't focus on just me. How have you been, Shueje? She's been good. Really? Why is my phone like this when it's long? There's a line right here. That's awesome. Let me treat you to a dinner someday when you're free. Of course. What do you mean I have to end the month? Okay. Bro. Greetings, Tia. How does thou fare? See, her face is really... I don't know if it's the eyes and how beautifully it's drawn like this. Like, it's drawn to perfection. I know it's not symmetrical, but it's so nice to look at. You know, when I look at a person, I look at their eyes. And when I find the eyes really pretty... Bro, I don't know. For me, one of the attractive features that I look at someone, even in real life, is their eyes. If they can look at me dead straight in the eye, and I look at them and they have really pretty eyes, that's super plus points for them. From me. A familiar voice pops up behind me. I turn around and see Phoenix's tall figure standing before me. She's holding a white porcelain teacup in her hand. The exquisite quality of the smooth and silky porcelain stands out, even in the dim light of the balcony. Taking a closer look, I notice intricate patterns on the teacup. Sharp lines and soft shadows weave together a stunning miniature landscape painting. I absolutely, certainly do not own a cup like this. My mom and I would have turned it into a family heirloom if I did. Did you buy this? I asked, curious. Nay, this is simply one I have grown accustomed to using. I brought it along as I shall be living here henceforth. Her abs, I don't want to make a comment about it, but yes, the abs. Her absolutely. I nod after hearing her answer, but I'm still unable to contain the question looming in my heart. I've been wondering, what should I do? She pauses, taken aback. I see. Thou art troubled by the fate. Thy past life was smooth, uneventful, yet now, facing uncertain doom, thou findest thyself lost. Fret not, we shall persist and free thee of this most dreadful curse. Remain calm, Tia, no matter what may come. I swear upon mine own existence to protect thee. Phoenix, would that be too much pressure on you? My words surprise her. See, she could be love interest. Have you guys watched Romantic Killer? The wingman also becomes one of her candidates. And you know what's even better? The wingman is non-binary. And the wingman can be a girl or a boy. So, by implication, the protagonist could be bisexual or pansexual. No? Which is good to know. This is my duty as thy guardian angel. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Hold on. F12. Get that. Get that screenshot. Get that screenshot right there. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, what do we have here? Bro, Why is my internet not letting me connect? I'm touched by the determination behind her words. I can't find the words to properly express my gratitude towards her. Phoenix silently looks at me. Her aura under the night sky is serene and steadfast. A cool breeze brushes past me, and all my words recede like the tide, at least for now. And I recall the discussion I just had with Phoenix and Belle 30 minutes ago.
I think that neighbor's pretty cool. Maybe she'll be our little Tia's soulmate.
I know exactly who she's talking about, and I pause for a moment, unsure how to respond. Bro, what on earth? Nixie and I have been friends for a long time. I can't really start thinking about her that way just because of curse.
Weren't you listening to Phoenix? We'll break the curse as long as her fate and her heart aligns with yours. Plus, she'll get a girlfriend who loves her. Is that a win-win situation?
But she might not have feelings for me.
She buys you boba every single day. I think you two are a perfect match. A perfect match.
You can get a job if you want boba that badly. It'll help contribute to the household expense. If I may interject, that mentoring companion of thine, though from beyond the school, is a most excellent choice. You want me to date Eleanor? Honestly, I won't say no to that. Legit. I won't say no to that. Mentoring? Classmate? What on earth is this? I grumble internally.
Oh dear. What kind of absurd matchmaking is this? Tia barely even knows her.
Thy suggestion is more absurd still. One mere cup of milk tea sways thy judgment?
It was 3!
Okay. I quickly change the subject before they can start bickering again. In any case, our top priority is finding my soulmate as soon as possible. Hi, Iron! Yes, ito na! Tagal mo kasi. Tuloy, nakalahati ko na. Indeed. Who's this redhead mommy? That's my guardian angel. Apparently, she's not one of our love interests. Sadly. Sad. Yeah, Phoenix. Why not? Because she's our guardian angel. I'm hoping in the DLC she becomes a guardian angel or something, or like in another expansion or so. Oh, she looks really nice, right? So what should I do? Compass. Phoenix opens her palm, where an old antique compass rests. What the hell is that word, bro? I do not know such words you're saying. Its color has faded over time, marking its age. The needle at the center of the compass points towards an unknown direction. I examine its mysterious nature carefully, yet I cannot understand what it means. Belle curiously leans in to take a look as well. After a moment, she takes a step back, frustrated. It seems she also has no idea what it means. Oh, I don't really watch that show. That movie, I only watched that 3 times. And all 3 times I didn't pay attention. I'm so sorry. This compass was bestowed upon me by mine own master. It aligns itself of its own accord, governed only by the tides of thy destiny. Master? The head of the Yan family, the continuation of the Yan bloodline, hath rested solely upon her shoulders. She cannot reveal herself, yet her heart doth weigh heavy with concern for thee. She entrusted me with this compass so that I may aid thee in thy journey. Really? It's such a shame. I left my old town at such a young age. I know nothing about my family. I can't believe there's still a Yan family head. I thought these roles only existed in fantasy novels. Well, 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 Traveler. I mean, you're not Traveler. I'm so sorry. I got used to calling MC Traveler. Well, well, well. Belle. No, you're not Belle. Tia. Celine. You wouldn't know where you are right now. Now that I think about it, I really don't know much about my family. My parents really mentioned them earlier, either. Phoenix gestures for me to take the compass. I reluctantly hold it in my palm and flick the needle. Right? She looks so fit, right? I like her eyes. Her eyes are really nice to look at. And her shape and everything about her visuals just screams, I'm pretty, but I don't give a damn about you. Also, she reminds me of Yinlin and Hua. Surprisingly so. They have the same color of hair. Same palette almost. But instead of snapping back to its original position, it begins to spin uncontrollably. Why is the needle doing this? Isn't it supposed to be aligned with my astrological chart? It reflects thy current predicament. Are you saying that the needle represents my unfortunate fate? Like a candle on the verge of being extinguished by the wind? My target is Victoria, of course. Victoria, best girl. Victoria, CEO, mommy. Not really mommy. She looks like a very sad, crying puppy vibes. I don't know. But she's around my age, so, you know, old girls stick together. Stop calling her that! Yeah, Madam CEO. I already had a date with her earlier. You missed it, bro. You missed it. Phoenix's expression is complex. She doesn't respond, but I know the answer. For the first time in my life, I feel the looming sensation of death. The possibility of death is like a python wrapping itself around my neck. A feeling of suffocation rises within me, unlike anything I've ever felt before. Shouldst thou cross paths with thy soulmate, the compass shall respond. Good or evil, it shall reveal all. So we have good and bad endings here. Yeah, that's her name. But she didn't say I could call her that, so we should not call her that, because that just sounds really weird. It sounds awful too. Parang butiki. No, stop it. Phoenix calmly explains the cruel reality I'm facing. What a cruel world. In order to survive, I must improve my relationships with others. I have to rely on their feelings to continue living. I can't believe this. But what is love? Is it really fated destiny? If I approach someone with the intention of falling in love with them? This approach conflicts with my belief of what love is. Is there another option? You mentioned the family head. Can we ask her for help? Maybe there's another solution. Apat available. Ito yung nakita natin to. Silang apat. Wala pa silang dinadagdag if I remember correctly. Yep. This is the sole recourse she hath revealed. Fate is cruel. Even the immortals struggle to defy against the treads. Strength enough to shake mountains, but still fail to alter the course of thy destiny. Man. Excuse me. Panic and fear overtake me like a tsunami. I'm drowning under these waves of emotions.
Under the night sky, Ocean City remains lively. The lights are bright and the crowds are moving endlessly. In the narrow alleyways, bustling food stalls and thriving commercial streets, groups of people chat and stroll in every direction. Everyone's enjoying this ordinary day. But all of this seems so far away from me. My life is like an hourglass, counting down with every grain of sand. It was all so ordinary back then. I didn't expect it to feel like this. I'm immersed in my own sadness, unable to escape from the mystery that's consuming me. Phoenix can sense my inner turmoil. She silently stands to the side, only letting out a sigh once the tea runs cold. How fares thy heart? If I meet my soulmate, then great. If I don't mind, I'm not going to go against my morals just to survive. I guess this is my way of coping with everything. Phoenix smiles gently, and with a flick of her fingers, the cold tea becomes piping hot again. She looks pretty when she smiles. Legit, right? Why? Thou hast not changed. That alone eases mine own heart. Yeah, she looks pretty when she smiles. She should smile more. I haven't changed? Humans are fickle, yet thou alone dost remain steadfast, even in such conflict. I'm struggling to wrap my head around her sentence, but I can tell she's trying to encourage me. I don't want Phoenix to worry, so I force myself to smile. The phone in my pocket rings. I pull up my phone, and it's a text from an unknown number. The sender is Hanyu Technology. Well. Would you look at that? I am an intern. Please report to the Human Resources Department next Monday at 9 a.m. with the relevant documents to begin the process of onboarding. I should have read it from the top. But anyways, the message makes my mood a lot better. At least that's one less problem I have to deal with. Hanyu accepted me! I text my parents and Megan, letting them know the good news. My feelings lift after they congratulate me. I shouldn't fall into despair worrying about what the future holds. I need to live in the present. I quickly compose myself and remember someone I must thank. Xuejie, I passed the interview. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'd like to probably thank you sometime. I have to click on it. That's crazy. Congratulations! You did this all by yourself. I didn't help much. Good luck at work. Xuejie doesn't respond to the part where I mentioned wanting to properly thank her. I know she's busy, but I'm still a bit disappointed. Phoenix suddenly speaks. A career is challenging, and the tides are ever changing. Hold on to thy heart, and let not the world's currents sweep thee astray. Phoenix smiles one last time before returning to her room. I just finished cleaning up the guest room and changing the sheets. Belle has settled onto the storage room next to the guest room. I'd put her there to avoid yet another argument between her and Phoenix. I need to get my rest. I didn't clean the storage room, but there was still a couple of times I hadn't moved out. For the past few days, I've heard Belle rummaging through the stuff in there. After Phoenix returns to her room, Belle restlessly pops out and knocks over a porcelain cup Phoenix had left on the table, inspecting it like a thief. She uses something this incredible to drink tea? I've never seen a cup like this before. What?
I walk over, fixing the cup. I notice 4 words engraved at the bottom. And city private seal. That must be some city from thousands of years ago. Oh, Anne is the name of the city. I see. Okay. No wonder that cup looks so old. It's an ancient relic. I carefully place it down, terrified of breaking it. The next day was a Saturday. Megan was over the moon once I told her about getting it accepted into Hanyu, and gleefully encouraged me to go out and celebrate. I've been miserable because of my soulmate problems, but it'd be nice to forget about those worries and enjoy a night with friends. I immediately begin discussing the details with Megan. Let's get barbecue and let's get barbecue. We can go to that place you like. Sure, I've been craving their drinks. Why don't we invite Cassidy? She's been in a bad mood recently, so maybe she'll cheer up if we invite her. The more, the merrier. Cassidy. Why not enjoy events with so many people? But I should still ask. I open Instagram and send her a message. The more, the merrier. Are you free today? Want to grab dinner with me and Megan? Sorry, I'm busy. But I have a question to you. Remember my sister? She saw the message you just sent and was quite interested in this dinner. Your sister, Eleanor? Can she tag along? Of course, the more the merrier. Why are you pushing me with Eleanor? Seriously. Seriously, stop this. I also like her. I like all of them, in fact. Yes, even Nyx. The first time that I saw the characters, like what I told you yesterday, if I didn't know what Nyx was capable of doing, I would have pursued her because she's really cute and I like her hairstyle. And she reminds me of Luke. Aesthetically speaking. Like, visual-wise. I texted Shueje yesterday, saying I'd like to thank her, but she didn't respond to the part of my message. Maybe that was her way of indirectly rejecting me, but it doesn't hurt to try. Yeah, she has suspicious eyes. She has a suspicious stare. Shueje, my friends and I are going out for barbecue to celebrate me getting the internship. Are you free tonight? I have to click this? Why can't I just press spacebar? I wouldn't have gotten the interview without your help. I hope you can come. I hold my phone above my head, waiting for a response. Imagine if it fell down. That would be really funny. But none arrives. Disappointment crawls into my heart. Iris hates me. Iris hates me now. Why does she hate me like this? I'm hurt. To be fair, this was a last-minute invitation, and I have already mentally prepped myself for her to say no. Plus, all the attendees are my friends. Shueje won't know anyone apart from Megan. It's completely understandable. She doesn't want to come. I sent 2 more texts in succession. There'll be people you don't know, so it's totally fine if you don't want to come. We can meet up some other day. Sorry, Shueje. I didn't think this through. Oh, she responds now, huh? She finally responds around noon. No, you're good. Can I zoom in to this picture here? I'm delighted that you invited me to celebrate with your friends. I'm sorry, I just saw your text. I've been busy the entire day. She's a workaholic. Are you a Virgo? Do they have birthdays? But I need to know, when is her birthday? Iris when? Hold on. Her gentle nature is simply a facade, bruh. Wait, I don't know this Iris when. Students Council President. She's nice and friendly, but don't be fooled. Her gentle nature is simply a facade. She struggles to let anyone in, keeping her heart locked up in a cage. She's so mean. She's so mean. What's her MBTI? ENTJ? Why are you not ENTP? Ah, makes sense. She's what do you call this? She keeps to herself. Meanwhile, an ENTP like me, we're loud. Her birthday's in June? She's Gemini? Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Do we have a September celebrant here? Why don't they have birthdays here? Hello? They only have names. I ain't reading all that. I don't want to get spoiled. Balak kayo dyan. My shift ends at 5. Will I make it if I get there at 6? The hard emote! Yes, of course. I was worried I'd come off as rude. I'll wait for you. Be there or be square. Oh my bones. I didn't expect Shueje to accept my invitation. Megan's surprised when I tell her. She informs me that Shueje is typically busy with her classes and rarely attends social gatherings. She's popular though, isn't she? You only saw Iris's birthday? When exactly in June is her birthday? I'm quite flattered by the fact that she agreed. I cook up a few dishes and leave them in the fridge. I tell Belle to heat them up for dinner. I make a mental note to also bring back some delicious food for her and Phoenix as a late night treat. I just say June. Belle immediately protests. She's begging to tag along.
I don't want. You're so cruel, Tia. You forced me to live with this woman and have me heat up her food for her. Am I just a servant?
Tears and snot stream down her face. Ew! I've gotten used to her dramatics, but this still gives me a headache. I have no choice. A little white light never hurt anyone. Look, Phoenix has no idea how to use anything in my kitchen. How could I leave her alone in my apartment? Why don't you step into my shoes for tonight and help me look after this place, okay?
Step into your shoes? As the head of the family?
Belle immediately stops crying. Her eyes widen in surprise. She's enticed.
I'll be the head of the Ocean City Yan family branch.
Acting head. Yaoi cat also became a waifu. Apparently she's a very, very ominous cat, that is. So, we can't trust her. Fully, at least. Having spent a few days with her, I knew she could talk nonsense just like that. Just like Megan. Even more than Megan, actually. Good thing I'm experienced. I coaxed Belle using the title of acting head, Ocean City Branch. She now stands with authority in her hands, buzzing around to draw blueprints for developing the branch. I give Belle a couple of reminders, mostly about not arguing with Phoenix, not jumping around on the furniture, cleaning up her cat fur, and getting dressed before leaving the bathroom after taking a shower. Before I can finish my speech, I hear a faint movement at my door. Then, doorbell rings. Is it Megan? She's so early. Uh-oh. It's the sus girl. I open the door, and the person standing in front of me is holding a few cups of bubble tea, smiling brightly. Does she want to poison me with too much sugar?
姐姐下午好。
I was about to remind Belle to invite Nixie for dinner. I didn't expect her to beat me to it. She smiles and looks a bit embarrassed when she meets my eyes.
我刚刚从外面回来，好像听到你说要去吃烤肉。
How do you know I'm getting barbecue? Bro, she's so suspicious AF, no? She knows what I'm up to. What are you hiding behind that smile, behind that twinkle in your eye? Twinkles in your eyes. I wasn't planning on hiding it from her, and I reply without a second thought. Yeah, I passed my interview and got an internship. I was planning on celebrating. Yeah, she probably has my phone hacked. My words seem to have opposite the intended effect on Nyx. She pouts as if she's hurt. She locks arms with me, swinging back and forth. I completely forget that she wanted to follow up with, "Would you like to join us?"
我可是真心为姐姐感到开心的。本来你妹说我帮不上忙，就够伤心了。庆祝都不带我的话，我就要更伤心了。
I feel guilty if I turn her down. She's like super cute though.
我不想离姐姐的生活那么远，让我和你一起去嘛。
She's so
姐姐
clingy. Oh, baby. I was planning on inviting her anyway, but since she's already here, might as well pop the question now. Is this part of her stuff? Oh, this is Nyx's part. Oh, she should have been here 6, you know, because 6 is a ominous number. Don't be sad. Wait, what does it do if I reply the other one? Of course. Ah, okay. No, I want the don't be sad. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Let's go together. I was planning on inviting you anyways. I just didn't text you because we live right next to each other.
晚了，现在光是一顿烤肉已经无法治愈我了。
Wow. Why so dramatic? This is why I don't hit on children anymore. Not children, but like people who are younger age than I do. Sometimes they can be dramatic like this. And I expect a lot of bossing around from you if you're an old age. I retrieve my words. I said the wrong word. I do not hit on children on any minor. What I meant to say was I don't hit on people who are younger than me. Okay? That's what I meant to say. I am so sorry. I have to make that clear so that I don't get taken out of context here. I am so sorry. I am really sorry. Okay, anyways, going back. Her sulky mood reminds me of a little girl from my past. A smile makes its way onto my face. Feeling as though I have returned to the days where she'd skip behind me, hollering "Jeje" with innocent glee. I do not say it. I did not say that. You're putting words into my mouth. I swear. I step forward and gently hold her hand, resting on my arm. Just like I used to when we were younger. She's so flirty. She's so flirty. We are so flirty towards each other. What is this? What is this? She stares at me blankly, not understanding, before her eyes widen in surprise. Her palm curls as if protecting the hastily drawn heart and then smiles. I should mention that I also invited my classmates. We don't know any of them, so we could do something by ourselves some other day.
好诱人的条件呀！姐姐不会再引诱我拒绝今天的晚饭吧？
I didn't expect Nixie to think that. I hurried to explain myself when she suddenly lowered her head and nuzzled against my shoulder. She was just teasing me.
我就不能都要吗？
She's so cute though. How could I not? Nah. What?
就这么说定了，小孩子才做选择。这一次让我和姐姐的朋友们一起，下一次姐姐可要单独和我庆祝了。
Bro just made up the rules for herself. She's clingy if I can have you. No one before. No, stabby, no. I really don't know what to do with you. Fine, it's a deal.
这才对嘛，姐姐。那我就先回去准备一下啦。
I like her voice though. It's so cute. Get ready for what?
和姐姐出门可不能这么潦草，当然要精心准备。出门前10分钟通知我哦。
Okay. She returns to her own apartment after saying that. I let out a helpless sigh and shut my door. When I turn around, I meet Belle's mischievous eyes. Ew. Before I can finish my sentence, Belle shuffles over, giggling. She grabs the milk tea Nyx had left hanging by the doorknob and expertly stabs a straw in. She drinks. Doki Doki. No, those are students, bro. I cannot. They freak me out, bro. Those ones break the fourth wall. Legit. They freak me out. I cannot. I simply cannot. You're way too good at this, aren't you?
It's all thanks to the generosity of Tia's girlfriend.
Tia's girlfriend? Don't call her that. Belle hums some random tune as she shakes all 3 cups of milk tea back to her nest. A shout from behind her. You can have mine, but save a cup for Phoenix. She wants less sugar. I swear I hear Belle mutter,
Old women drinking 30% sugar, no taste.
before her door shuts. Yo, I drink milk tea without sugar, 0%, flat out. And when I order without sugar, I feel like the cashier in Gongcha and other milk tea shops that I go to, they look at me with the what expression on their faces. Like they can't believe I actually can drink matcha without sugar added. Well. I can do that, so. Time flies by. Before long, it's time for dinner. Water with sago and some grass. Don't forget the grass, it's matcha after all. I fix my eyebrows and call Nyx, telling her we're about to head out. I run onto Megan after coming downstairs. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. If I want to be in this world, I would love to be Megan. Except, yeah. I'm gonna have to pine over someone. Here, I got you to celebrate with your new internship. I got you something to celebrate your new internship. Gift box! She hands me a beautifully wrapped box, a smug smile on her face. I bought it 2 weeks ago. I even calculated shipping times to make sure it would arrive on time. You had that much faith in me? What if I failed? Then it would be a gift congratulating you on taking a step forward to a different future. I love her face. I let it up and took the box into my bag. When I look up, I accidentally meet Nyx's gaze. Nyx loops her arm around me, swinging it playfully.
我好饿呀，姐姐，什么时候才能到呀？
God, I cannot stand people like this. In real life, I cannot. Legit. I check the time, trying to comfort myself and ease her impatience. I mean, if it's me, I would cringe at myself. If it's other people that I'm not comfy with, I would probably give them the look in the face. But if they're close to me and I know their personality, if I know they're acting outside their own boxes by doing this, I'll judge them. But if I know that they're really like this, maybe I'll just play along. I don't know. Soon, it's not far. Haste makes space. All my girlfriends in one shop. Yoo-hoo. Goal, she is speed and power. Okay. I spot Eleanor from a distance, waiting in front of the barbecue restaurant, with one hand casually tucked into her pocket. Her striking appearance has caught the attention of various passers-by, but she seems used to it. She remains composed. Eleanor only makes her way through the crowd once she sees me. She grinds.
恭喜你入职，严同学。喏，这是为你准备的礼物，祝愿你未来在职场上发光发热。
How is she giving me a smart watch? We're not even close. She and I frequently text nowadays. Okay, maybe we're close now. We've started getting to know each other. Theory, are you giving me a stove?
可以是，我改天送你吧。
Megan curiously studies Eleanor's face, which looks just like Cassidy's. You're Cassidy's older sister, right? Hi, nice to meet you. I'm a friend of hers.
哦，你是李秀珠吗？小刘和我提起过你呢。
She's like a butch, no? Eleanor? Really? What did she say?
保密。
I'm going to interrogate her later. I'm also curious, but we should head inside. Nixie's hungry. Person standing next to me shrinks behind my back, gently squeezing my hand. With that, we entered the restaurant, chatting and laughing. I thought she was gonna be late. I thought she was gonna be late. Why is she lying? Why is she lying to me? I give my name at the reservation desk, and to my surprise, the server tells me someone's already waiting inside. I turn around and spot an elegant figure sitting at the table. Who else could it be but Shiji? Her gaze immediately lands on me when she spots the four of us walking in. She then scans over the rest of the group and nods, greeting
你
us.
来了，今天太热了，我就先入座等待了。不介意吧，学妹？
Of course not. I'm so glad you're here, Shiji.
当然啦，毕竟你说很想我来，所以一下班就出发了。
She has work? Well, yeah, it makes sense. She has work. She teases before beckoning a server to bring us some more utensils. I pull out the chair opposite Iris, but before I can sit down, Eleanor and Nyx claim the seats beside me. One on the left and one on the right. Since no one really knows each other, and our food isn't here, we fall into a period of awkward silence. This is why you don't mix up your friend groups, you know? I'm the host, so I figure I should start the conversation. Thank you everyone for coming. Oh, Shibar. Thank you everyone for coming. Thanks for coming everyone. This restaurant is delicious, so eat as much as you'd like.
我不会跟姐姐客气的，已经闻到烤肉的香味了。
What happens if I load this one in? Excuse me. Oh god.
恭喜你了，学妹。机会固然重要，你的实力才是决定。
Wait, I wanna do that again. I like the second one. I passed my interview. There you go. I didn't expect so many people to be here today. I'm feeling a bit embarrassed. I was over the moon when I passed my interview at Hwanyu. Seeing everyone here makes me even happier.
恭喜你了，学妹。
Thanks. I wouldn't have even gotten the interview without you, Shueije. I am very, truly grateful.
机会固然重要，你的实力才是决定性因素。
You're too nice. To be real, you're too nice. Oh, this is so cute. Megan is lucky, looking directly at the face of her, at the similar face of the person she loves. I just know she has a thing going on for Cassidy, you know? So I just know. The delicious aroma from the sizzling meat fills the air and slithers into my nose. I'm practically drooling as I watch the thick slices of pork turn golden brown. The oil on the meat glistens. The meat looks ready. I reach out with my chopsticks, ready to grab a piece. However, as soon as I move my chopsticks, I notice that there's already a piece of meat in my bowl. I look to my side. Eleanor
面试
beams.
辛苦了。
Her unexpected kindness leaves me at a loss for words, and I smile back. You eat too. Don't be shy. I just finished my sentence when suddenly I feel something pressing against the corner of my lip. I turn to my side. Nyx is trying to feed me, bruh.
第一块肉要给姐姐吃。啊，
Her voice is really cute. Is she going to feed me? A blush rises in my cheeks. Everyone's watching. Her gaze is so affectionate that I simply can't refuse. I carefully avoid her chopsticks and take a bite, my voice muffled. Thank you, Nixie. The meat is fresh off the grill and it's still piping hot. I reach out to grab my water when a cup of cold makgeolli appears in front of me. I'm temporarily stunned and hesitatingly lift my hand, meeting Iris's gaze. He smiles.
喝点奶油米酒吧，我刚试了一下，甜甜的，度数也不高。
I'm dizzy and lightheaded before even taking a sip of the drink. Shreje, you're so thoughtful. I also like sweet drinks. The rice wine is amazing.
是吗？看来今天的菜点得很成功呢。
Thanks, Shreje. I raise my cup of makgeolli. The cool liquid slides right down my throat. It's refreshing and helps with the greasiness from the meat. Shreje, do you still want soju? I'm curious about the taste.
今天已经有酒了，下次我请客的时候点吧。怎么样？
She should stop doing this. She should let me treat her, you know? I don't know whether or not to take her next time as an invitation or a polite refusal, but I nod in agreement, taking another sip of rice wine. Eleanor joins our conversation as well. We're classmates, so she also refers to Iris as Shreje.
学姐爱喝酒吗？比起这家，我倒是有其他的推荐。不如下次一起的时候把我叫上吧。
Third wheeling!
其实我也不是很爱喝酒了，只是想和学妹尝试一些新的东西。
Oh, they're beefing, bro. They're beefing now. Iris subtly refuses, but Eleanor seems unaware. She beams.
学姐不会怪我不请自来吧？
Oh, they're beefing! Eleanor is usually completely focused on her studies. Words are direct. Iris's smile fades. She's not smiling anymore, look! Nah, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. No.
怎么会呢？我跟学妹以后如果遇到合适的店，会邀请你的。
Uh-oh. Not wanting any misunderstandings to come out of this awkward interruptions, I hurriedly chime in. Hindi niya mag-gets eh. She's not getting it. People have to be direct to her for her to get it. We can find a place first and then set the date. There's plenty of time. Eleanor meets my gaze and drops the subject.
来日方长。刚才夹给你的肉好吃吗？
I dip the meat Eleanor plopped in my bowl in sauce and then take a bite. I aggressively nod. Delicious! You have a bite too. This sauce is incredible.
吃太快的话很容易会烫的，学妹，小心一点。
Where's snakes in all of this?
烤肉是有点烫，下次可以试试日料，你感兴趣吗？
Japanese? Yeah, I like sushi. Okay, let's do it.
日式清酒会稍爽口一点，你应该也会喜欢的。
The topic returns to alcohol. I'm unable to contribute much, so I listen as Eleanor and Iris ramble on and on about the various different types of alcohol from various different countries. It's relaxing. Nick sticks another piece of meat in my mouth. She's forceful, no?
姐姐，那两个姐姐平时经常喝酒吗？说的这些我都不明白。你饿了吧？我来喂你。
I love her voice, really. What happened to Megan? Nobody talked to Megan. People ignored Megan. Did we forget that she exists? My bestie is there. I was so worried about how dinner would go, but once it's finally over and I step outside, it feels like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I take a deep breath. Fresh air is incredible. It's amazing. Let's end here for tonight. Be careful on your way home.
下次见，小杨老师。祝你平步青云啊！
Thanks. I hope everything goes well.
既然如此，我们也下次见吧。希望能听到你在寰宇的好消息，争取早点转正。
Shreje, that's too much pressure.
开个玩笑而已。注意劳逸结合。初入职场肯定会很辛苦，要自己衡量好工作和生活的关系。总之，如果有问题的话，可以联系我。
Is she a high need for achievement type of person? I feel like Iris is like that. No? She's the workaholic. Save some time for yourself, Miss Ma'am.
学姐应该很忙吧？马上就要毕业季了。
She smiles at Iris and then turns to look at me. Her golden eyes high-spirited.
毕业是挺忙的，不过回复学妹的时间还是有的。
Damn, okay.
真好啊！我也想赶紧毕业。
Conversation between Iris and Eleanor is fairly standard. There's a sense of unnaturalness in the air. However, it's getting late, so I bid them both farewell. Okay. Bye, Shijie. Bye, Eleanor. Get home safe.
那么，你也注意安全，记得报平安。
After saying goodbye to them, only Nix and Megan are left by my side. Nix continues walking forward, but Megan leans in. Incredible, Tria. You're like a female protagonist of an Atomic game. Bro. Am I not? Hey, keep it down. What on earth are you saying? Ugh. Are you completely blind? Did you not notice? They both want to ask you out. Megan is Megan is me. Megan is a professional yapper. I really have no idea what to do with her, so I hasten my steps, leaving her behind. I increase my walking speed, making sure to leave some space in between us. Megan is clearly having the time of her life. She slyly winks with a smirk. I'm just messing with you. Good luck at your internship. Yeah, you too. I suddenly feel a bang in my chest. Megan has been by my side all throughout college. She's extroverted, friendly, and loyal. We've been through so much together. I didn't think we'd go our separate ways before even graduating. Would we still be able to casually hang out like this after our degrees? I might not even have that much time left. Bro. Why do we want to die right away? We don't want to die, so we're finding our soulmates, right? Chill. Chill, girl, chill. I spent Sunday preparing for my internship. It's not until I roll into bed that I recall the awkward, tense atmosphere at last night's barbecue. A sense of unease creeps in. I told Shijie I'd invite her out, just the two of us. But it ended up being a large group of people. Maybe she doesn't like being in a crowded environment. Plus, she and Eleanor seem to be on different pages. I'm getting another headache just thinking about it. There goes my drowsiness. I sit up and pull out my phone, surprised by a few pending transactions I'd received. We decided on splitting the bill evenly. They took into consideration the fact that I'm just starting my new job, so I don't actually have any income. Plus, the barbecue was on the pricier side. I'm going to treat them to a proper meal after I get my first paycheck. Ooh, can I just text Megan? What are the affection states? Ooh. I don't have anything with Eleanor. And Nyx is seriously going high and high and high here. I'm not even talking to her much. Okay, let's get it with Eleanor. I really want to text Iris though. Eleanor sends me a message first while I'm drafting up the text. She hurriedly left after I told her that you recognized me. Where's it? Probably see her soon. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, damn. Okay, you're fast. I'm texting you. Thinking about yesterday. How did you feel? I thought it was great. Thanks for inviting me. Why does this conversation feel weird? You wanted to ask about my weird behavior yesterday, right? How is it weird? You don't know? I could sense something, but I want to hear it from you. Well, why did you say those things to Shijie? It's easy to misunderstand your intentions. My heart was yearning for a win. Are we supposed to say it straight ahead like this? You're ridiculous. Hold on. Let me see what makes sense. Spelled off last night on our way home. I'm worried you're not feeling well. You even pushed yourself to attend the celebration. Can't believe you saw right through me, Jojo. Oh, she's sick. I'm a bit unhappy. Why? I feel like I'm not involved in your life at all. I barely know anything about you. You tell me a bit more about yourself. Aww, oh, she's cute. Why are you so good at comforting others? I'll try to share more with you in the future, okay? Okay? You don't think I'm annoying, do you? She's like Belle, but Belle is a cat, you know? Aww, I don't. Yeah, she's giving vibes of a younger love interest. Makes sense. It's her whole vibe. It's her whole personality at this point. I'm physically present yet I don't know anything. I keep blaming myself. That is true, but even though you're next door, I still don't know what you're up to most of the time. Why don't you chat with me sometime as well, okay? Curiosity is normal, isn't it? Your life's a complete mystery to me. I'll tell you all about it when we have time. You better not think I'm annoying when that happens. Did that? Yeah, it did. Wait, let me get... Iris. Good evening, Shreje. Are you busy? I just wanted to see what you thought about dinner last night. But what? Did anything leave you dissatisfied? Oh, she wants to date. Yeah, she wants to date. That's right. We can meet up outside. Okay. 14. Did that raise any affection? It did. 3%. Okay, Eleanor, we're taking you because you're 0. You're so mean. I want the other conversation, honestly. Let me do that. I like this one. The other one where it says, thinking about yesterday. But did that gain anything? It did. Okay. My new job starts tomorrow. I don't want it. I don't know what it'll be like at Hanyu. And I won't know anyone. This is an environment I've even been in before. I've never been in before. Of course it's daunting. I wish Megan were interning at Hanyu as well. Shake my head, ridding myself off of the thought. Tia, why do you keep expecting others to accompany you? Interning is like a baby bird learning how to fly. I need to try spreading my wings.
Oh my, Tia, you're acting super sus. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Wait, where's Phoenix?
That old woman left. I don't know where she went. She was muttering something about, I cannot live under someone else's roof without contributing something. If you ask me, I think she's going through menopause.
Inang yan, menopause. Phoenix isn't as thoughtless as Belle. Is she trying to find a job? I won't bother her.
I'm worried Belle will make a fuss again, so I keep that thought to myself. Hey, doesn't your internship officially start tomorrow? You should be in bed. You don't want to be late, do you, Tia? You little rascal. Oh, you're right. I'm going to wash up. Oops, I spent the entire night on my phone. Life is just endless failure. Mm-hmm. I rush into the bathroom, leaving behind Belle, who's trying to imitate someone mature. I take a shower and do my skincare routine. I'll be in perfect condition for tomorrow. I stand outside one used office building, looking up at its towering skyscraper in front of me. I try to pump myself up, practicing my smile one more time, using my reflection in the glass, only walking through the rolling doors.
The office looks neat, no? I appreciate how they did the art here. I'm early. Once I'm done with the onboarding process, I find my seat. I didn't expect the desk next to mine already has someone there. She has her back towards me, but she seems familiar. I squint my eyes. Is that... Why is it you? That familiar figure is my best friend Megan. What are you doing here? I'm losing my mind. I got transferred here. But hey, we're co-workers. Aren't you happy? Happy? You wish. When did you find out? Megan awkwardly chuckles, clearly guilty. Like, 2 days ago? I'm furious. She could have mentioned this to me over the last 2 days, yet she kept her mouth shut. I told her immediately after getting my internship. I huffed, turning my back against her. I even pursed my lips and refused the breakfast she offers me. Since this is my first day at work, the department head doesn't give us many tasks to do. I frequently help out student council, so I'm already well versed with all these tasks. To be honest, I must thank that idiot sitting right next to me for that. I've been ignoring her this entire morning, busy paying attention to the training we were being given. And make sure to keep in mind the points I mentioned. A lot of previous interns have made these mistakes before because they weren't taking this job seriously. As incoming interns, your focus right now should be on mastering the basics. She looks at her watch once she finishes her sentence. Alright, it's noon. Head over to cafeteria for lunch. Whether it's at school or at work, everyone's favorite part of the day is lunchtime. As soon as the department head dismisses us, Megan makes her way over to me with a pitiful look on her face. Tia, I was wrong. I shouldn't have kept this from you. I promise. I'll tell you everything from now on, so please forgive me, okay? I was going to tell you at dinner the other night, but the atmosphere just felt off at first. And then I got wrapped up in talking to everyone that I forgot. Anyways, there wasn't a suitable time to say anything, so I just planned on surprising you today. I'll buy you boba later, okay? A large. An extra large. Okay. She pleadingly bats her eyes. It's both adorable and hilarious. I've already cooled off after a whole morning at work, and honestly, I'm more delighted than anything else. I can't hold back my smile any longer. Fine, I'll forgive you this time. Great. You have no idea how gloomy I was when you kept ignoring me. I felt completely despaired. Damn, she's that despaired, huh? Alright, that's enough out of you. Let's have lunch. Since it's our first day at work, Megan and I slightly lost before finally making it to the Megan and I get slightly lost before finally making it to the cafeteria. Almost all the seats are taken, and there's only a few empty chairs in the corner. We have no choice but to put our bags down on a table near the window and get in line for lunch. Small commotion breaks out in front of us while we're in line. Who's that? I don't know, but she's gorgeous. Aren't all the interns already here? How is there still someone new? Megan is a huge gossip. After hearing this, she immediately cranes her head to take a good look and then excitedly taps me. Hey, look over there. That older woman in front of us really stands out. I feel like she doesn't belong here. Who is this? Who is that girl I see staring straight? Who in the world is this? Of course, I'm getting a screenshot of this. Who exactly is this? I follow Megan's finger and notice a woman who indeed catches my eye. She's tall and dressed in a suit, clearly on a different level than all of us. Hold on a second. Is she bad? She's giving rich and she's giving Chibble vibes, and Chibbles are not really good sign, you know? She gives off a rich kid experiencing the ordinary life vibes. Rich people really are different from commoners like us. You can't fake that attitude. See? See, I told you. She seems trouble. Yep, she is trouble. I nod in agreement. Even just her silhouette stands out from everyone else. Do you think she's the daughter of some higher up? Stop randomly making guesses. We should just focus on our jobs. On doing our jobs well. We return to our seats after getting lunch. The woman we've just been staring at is now sitting at the table in front of us. She's flipping through her phone, absent-mindedly picking at her food with her chopsticks. It doesn't seem like she's very hungry. Megan and I aren't the only ones secretly observing her, but she doesn't seem to mind. In fact, she's not paying attention to any of us. That's some rich kid attitude right there. They don't give a damn. Typical stereotype. We get 2 hours for lunch. After we finish our meal, we walk around downstairs until Megan is summoned by her boss. I take a stroll by myself before leisurely making my way back. From a distance, I spot a pile of documents on my desk and a cup of coffee with a special logo. I recognize this logo. It's a coffee shop nearby. Megan and I were just talking about giving this place a try. But that place usually has super long line. It didn't take us ages to get something. Now, this is more surprising than our transfer to Hanyu. I grind, picking the cup up. Don't want it to accidentally spill over those precious documents. I gloss over the files. It's obviously a level above the task we've been assigned to handle this morning. Some boss really are gonna be like that. However, work needs to get done. I split the documents into separate categories, putting user research and data on top, and demand underneath. I need to process the research results first before I can handle the rest. It's a challenge, but also the first official task I received here at Hanyu. I grit my teeth and get it done. After a lot of hard work and effort, I finally finished part of my task. I absentmindedly reach for the coffee only to find the cup empty. Is this the life of corporate drone? I see a billion empty coffee cups and late nights in my future. Nah, I do not like this. Two people suddenly enter the room as I mope about it. It's Executive Chi and the woman at my interview the other day, and the other woman is the older woman Megan and I saw at the cafeteria?
你确定在这里吗？别打扰大家工作了。
Yes, but it's fine. If I can find it, I'll just buy 2 more cups.
那你去找找吧。
Oh, it's her cup of coffee? Bro. After Executive Chief finishes speaking, the older woman glances left and right, as if she's searching for something. What are they searching for? Just then, her eyes flicker over me and I meet her glance, clueless and uncertain. Huh? Before I know it, I find her standing in front of me, a forced smile on her face as she stares at the cup of coffee in my hand. Before looking up at me, her eyes are accusing. My heart stops and I quickly retrieve my hand. Uh-oh. Huh? Don't tell me this cup of coffee actually belongs to her. Now that I think about it, that makes a lot more sense. Megan and I weren't apart for long. How could she possibly have time to buy me coffee? The woman remained silent, staring down at me, awaiting my next move. I nervously stand up, finding the urge to shrink back against her scrutinizing gaze and awkwardly say, "I'm so sorry. Is this coffee yours? I thought my friend bought it for me. I apologize for the trouble I've caused. Why don't I buy you another cup?" Executive Chi has walked over and gives her an exasperated glance.
我说，齐硕齐董事长，这么久了，你丢三落四的毛病怎么还没有治好？
Yeah, she reeks of trouble. So much trouble. She's a chairwoman? Yeah, I don't trust her. Chairwoman? Perhaps my reaction was too exaggerated. The woman in front of me chuckles and reassuringly pats me on the shoulder. Don't worry about it. You shouldn't have left it here. Think of it as an award for doing your job so well. I'm sorry, Chairwoman. I didn't mean to. Her heart is filled with nothing but regret. I should have double-checked with Megan. Now I've finished the chairwoman's coffee on the first day of work. Who would have possibly believed that story?
没关系，不会怪你的，不要紧张。
Are they like relatives or lovers or what? Even though Victoria's facial expression is normal, I can tell she's trying to comfort me. I appreciatively smile. Rosalie watches our interaction before suddenly interjecting. No, there should be more? My heart skips a beat. I don't know what else of the chairwoman's belongings I've accidentally destroyed. I brought over some documents from the head office. Put it underneath the latte. Have you seen it? Oh, she actually did the work for her. Are those the files? I gingerly pointed towards the spreadsheets I just finished on my computer screen. Rosalie's light-hearted gaze suddenly freezes. She walks around me and stares at the results I've compiled, squinting. Her serious expression sends goosebumps down my spine. Oh yes, it's this. Did you finish it already? Sorry, I thought our department was responsible for it. I can't tell what she's thinking at all, so I awkwardly chime in. This was indeed meant for your department, but something unexpected has happened. Why don't you come with me for a second? Can I really refuse? I balance the pros and cons, deciding to face these terrible misunderstandings head on. Okay. She starts walking before I can even answer. Doria stands in the same spot, but follows the chairwoman after I agree. I trail behind them like a lost puppy. I only sense a sweat dripping down my forehead once we breach the door to Victoria's office. My breath hitches. Even though Rosalie is smiling and reassuring me that everything is fine, her sharp eyes make me want to hide underneath the desk. Victoria gently shuts the door to the office. The soft click sounds like an anvil has dropped right on my head. This joint hearing makes me feel like I'm about to hand in my resignation. To be honest, I'm quite surprised. I don't think you would sort through all those files. Are you one of the new interns? It's not about the coffee. I feel like the weight has been lifted off my chest. Yes? She smiles, her fingers tapping the desk in front of her. Would you be open to relocating to another department for your internship?
点到为止就行了，别真吓着他。
Oh. Victoria's tone is harsh, but Rosalie doesn't seem to care. She stares straight at me, waiting for a response. If I refuse, I feel like I want to refuse. Hold on. Let's refuse. I want to stay with Victoria. Wait, hold on. Let's load it again. I'll think about it.
"不行，他的协议还在我这里。董事长认可你的工作能力，想。
Oh, she's possessive as fuck. She's also possessive as fuck. Okay, fine. We'll take the first one. I refuse. I can sense the chairwoman wants me to work for her at the head office. I'd be treated much better than I am here. But her attitude makes me unsettled. I don't want to offend her, so I choose my words carefully. Thank you for the offer, Chairwoman Chi. They're relatives, because both of them have Chi at the end of their names. I feel as though Hanyu is better suited to my needs. Executive Chi has taken care of me very well. The tone is lighthearted, but her gaze is... Oh, I didn't get to read it, sorry. Don't be so quick to refuse. Who knows? Maybe I could take care of you better than your executive Chi. Damn, okay. Her tone is lighthearted, but her gaze is still just as serious as it was before. It's as if I'm some new toy she's inspecting from the window display. It's unnerving. Or perhaps my words are meaningless. The only ones with power right now are her and Victoria, so I subconsciously look towards Executive Chi.
他不愿意，你就别强人所难了。
Yeah, no is a no, bro. Listen. Rosalie ignores Victoria and repeats her question. Are you sure? I'm sorry, Chairwoman. Please allow me to refuse. Rosalie smiles. Are you really refusing my offer? Hanyu is a new company. I can personally train you if you decide to join us at the head office. I am enticed, but I truly enjoy my current position here at Hanyu. Rosalie pats Victoria on the shoulder after I say the word, but affectionately ignore Victoria's cold expression. What a shame. Seems like I can't convince you otherwise. Vicky, I'm so jealous. How did you get such a good employee?
别人推荐的。
I don't dare say another word. I stand there frozen until Victoria waves at
你
me.
先去忙吧。
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Ah, wait. I'm about to open the door and exit the office when Rosalie calls out to me. She reaches out and grabs the doorknob, yet is in no hurry to open the door. I caused you a lot of trouble by misplacing my belongings and inadvertently increased your workload. I'd like to buy you a dinner as an apology. What do you say? I don't understand what she's implying and helplessly glance towards Victoria. My heartbeat calms down when Victoria nods. She's been protecting me this entire time, so I trust her judgment. Thank you, Chairman Chi and Executive Chi. I I texted Megan since my dinner plans have now changed. Cutie nung Michael ni Megan. Get home safe. Ah, you said we get coffee together. Just finished running an errand. Apparently the coffee shop has less people around this time. Any mention of coffee sends tears streaming down my cheeks. My entire afternoon has been a burning disaster because of that one singular cup of coffee. Megan has unintentionally reopened the wound. I grit my teeth and type out, maybe next time. Before putting my phone away. It's okay, she's on a date with me, okay? Megan is dating me. I don't care. I'm not winning the horse derby, mother trucker. Victoria and Rosalie must have more money than I could possibly imagine. The restaurant they've invited me to is luxurious and high class. I feel out of place dressed in my plain, simple clothes. The two women sitting across from me are familiar with the menu. Rosalie gives me recommendations of what to order after asking for my preferences. The food is exquisite, but I feel like I'm sitting on pins and needles. My mouth is tasteless.
吃饱了吗？
Yes, I got biwa. Bro, I already told you about this, diba? You were in my stream in TikTok, right? Right? You just told me you got biwa, and then I pulled, and then boom, I got biwa as well. She's so cute though. Are you still hungry? I immediately shake my head, scared that there will be more misunderstandings. I am completely full.
那我开车送你回家吧。堂姐，你先回去吧。
Be careful on your way there. Call me if anything comes up. She nods, making a call me signal with her hand. This entire day feels like I've survived a hurricane.
这么紧张？
She's smiling at me. How could I not be nervous? I didn't expect your cousin to be a chairwoman. I feel like I've stumbled upon some classified secret I'm not supposed to know. Oh, they're cousins. Oh my god, Victoria is giving off the... You don't know I'm rich, but there will be signs. Like, her outfit is probably signature brands, you know. But you wouldn't know because you won't see the brand itself. It's hidden somewhere.
没什么机密，普通的亲戚关系而已。
It's not a secret, we're just relatives.
我拦着不让你去总公司，你会怪我吗？
She casually asks, but I can tell she's searching for a serious answer. I mean, explore all of the choices we have here.
不用说这些。
She's not happy with that answer. Empathize with her. Okay, that's gonna be our answer for later. I'm not upset. Okay.
那就好。
Why is she like this? I don't like that. Please don't be cold towards me. I'm really nice, please. No, I understand. You must have had your own reasons and made a decision that was best for both me and the company. She nods her head.
你明事理，识大体，能力也不差。好好在环宇成长，以后提拔不是问题。
Thanks for the compliment.
我也不放心你去那边。
She doesn't want me to work for her? She group for the other company, okay. Is it that scary?
对别人我不知道，于我而言，在骑士只会忙着人情来往，从而忽略真正成长的机会。
Ganun ba? Okay.
Huh?
Stop honking, Iron! Victoria's word pierced me like a knife, and the Chi group would be a living nightmare. I'm having a moment with the love of my life here, and you're honking at me. Shut up. Good thing I didn't make the wrong choice then. I'm grateful that I didn't dive headfirst into Rosalie's trap. Stop! Shut up. Victoria only drives away after I've gone upstairs. After I take a shower, I notice I received a text. It's her again. Wonderful job today. How did you get my number? Oh my god, I got an SSR support card. Hold on. Diba yung rainbow to? Please be boots, please be boots, please be boots. I got Fairest Fleur. Grass Wonder. Ah. What kind of support card is this? Oh, Air Groove. Damn. Dalawang cards lang. Kay Daiwa ulit, Scarlet. Ba yan? No, it's fire again. Why do I keep getting fire support cards? Stop this. Wonderful job today. Get some rest. Thank you, Executive. You too. You can just call me Victoria. No need for such formalities. Victoria? Send. Like this? Feels weird. Oh! Yeah, sounds about right. Wait, hold on. Will it affect anything? I can't. I'm just a general. I have to show my respect. An intern is a general. I'm only lowly intern for now. Your Majesty, could you promote me? Of course, Your Majesty. Nah. Nah, nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah. Nah, nah, nah. We're taking the Victoria one, bro. Hold your horse. Like that. We're min-maxing Victoria here. You just took 2 steps back. Oh no. No, it didn't. I'll just call you that when we're alone. Okay. Get some rest. When do I get to be with her? When it reaches 100, can I ask her out on a date? You too. Good night. Okay. We're saving. Save spot. Boom. I think I just saved it at the wrong spot, but you know what? It's okay. Boom. I don't know when I can be with her. Can I move around? Oh, I can move around. Oh, there's Eleanor, there's Iris, there's Nyx, there's unknown. This is so weird. It says unknown and it's glitching. Puro fire. Ano ba yun? Puro fire yung SSR cards ko eh. Anyways. Yeah. I'm gonna continue this next time. What do you mean? Boinking? I've got no idea. Why would you ask me that, bro? I don't know. I'm just playing this game for the first time. Stop asking me that question. Yeah, and I've been streaming this for 2 hours. Legit, honest. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I'm like playing this. And it's been 2 hours already. Like, what? Oh my god, I missed a login. Jesus Christ. I missed a login? That's crazy. Sabi ko na may nakalimutan akong gawin kanina eh. Kasi naplakda na lang din ako sa sa tawag din eh. Sa sopa namin eh. But anyways, that's it for today for this stream. Over there at YouTube. We'll see you again next time. Whenever I can go back to this game. But I feel like playing Valorant right now. Not right now, but today. But I figured out, okay, that the thing that I'm supposed to go to is not this Saturday. It's actually next Saturday. So that means I can play reverse later. I'll play reverse and then I'll play Valorant mayhaps. And then when I'm done with Valorant, maybe I can play this game again. Who knows? Hot waifus. Yeah, but yeah. Nah. Yeah. I have to end this here. You know? Because a girl has gotta sleep. So I'm gonna sleep then. Reverse then waifu clap simulator. Why do you say it like that? It sounds so weird, bro. Oh man. Basta magre-reverse ako. I'm planning to do 5 chapters of reverse so I can catch up with the plot. But yes. How's the audio? You guys can tell me if the audio is effed up, okay? But next time. For now, I'm gonna go now. I'm really sleepy. I'm gonna eat chocolate and I'm gonna sleep. Or I'll just eat chocolate tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. See you guys tomorrow, aka later. Goodbye, everybody. Good night. Good night. Thank you. Walang ibidi-dibidi explicitly at least, if I remember correctly. But, I think, meron kay Iris. Kay Iris nga ba? Meron kay Iris. I could be wrong though, but I don't know. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna play the horse derby now. Good night, everybody. Good night, good night.